Okay. Welcome back to Unfiltered Trend. Hey, thank you for your viewership. My name is GB.
This is Elodie Boo. Thank you very much for your support. We appreciate
you.
Yes.
So today we're gonna talk about the new outcome in the Porsha and Simon Guobadia situation. So
who is radio?
I am a little bit, you know what I mean? I am a little
She's
bit.
ready. She's ready for a while,
because I really like Porsha. Porsha's my girl, especially she's one of my favorite girls in the housewife, the Atlanta situation. So.
Yeah, so I mean, we heard about the news with Porsha and what's the name?
Simon Guobadia.
So we're gonna talk about we're gonna talk about history, give our opinion, about the situation, about the divorce and whatever.
Well, I think the timelines are important. Yeah. It's really impressive how how you start a relationship is definitely sometimes how you end a relationship, but in this case. It's not. It was very a plot twist for me, because how they met is just shocking. Okay. Yeah. So do you know how they met?
So basically, he has someone already.
He was married at the time.
Yeah. So if I look down, I have my phone. So because that was that situation, I need to take notes. So yeah. So he had someone before. And then he was married with her.
He was married with a lady called Fallon. I don't know her surname. I need to check.
And then apparently he was with her in 2019, and then they separated shortly after that. So it means
we need to rewind all the way back. We need to step all the way back.
Yeah, no.
When it comes to Fallon and Simon, I know they were together for years. Okay. They were together for years, but somehow the opportunity of housewife feature came to her, and she was definitely keen on taking on the opportunity. And when it came, it was mostly Simon who was definitely giving her the kind of push to
you were saying that he was with Fallon from that show.
They were together for years, and he definitely pushed for her to introduce herself in the housewife realm. So from what I remember, they created a storyline. Okay. They created a storyline where Fallon was introduced as a friend of Porsha. And that's the controversy about Fallon and Porsha.
Okay? Are they friends, those two girls?
I even wonder, listen, if you have a friend like this, I mean, you don't need enemies with friends like this.
You don't need friends like that.
You don't need even enemies, because those people will do the job for the enemies, okay? Let's be honest, they were acquaintances. I mean, Simon is a businessman, apparently businessman. And a guy at the time, Porsha was with a man called Dennis. Okay. Dennis was a man who had a few businesses in Atlanta, especially we know about his sausages, because he was selling sausages apparently.
Okay.
And then, at the time, basically, when Porsha was introduced to Simon, it was because Dennis knows Simon as a businessman in the business Atlanta scene. They know each other, and so I'm sure
all of them know each other then.
Yeah, they know each other and they know of each other. I'm sure in parties they kind of been introduced to each other already. So it wasn't really a friendship, it was more like an acquaintance, if we can say it.
Oh my god, that's a mixed. It's
too
much for me.
It's definitely.
So she knows Simon by her
ex-man, the man who she fathered a daughter with him, basically. She definitely became a mom through Dennis, and that was a whole storyline when it comes to the housewives. We knew both of them were going through their relationship kind of ups and downs. Dennis is a serial cheater. He cheats all the time.
But I heard like Simon was saying that Fallon, that the girl that he was with, cheats on him. What do you think?
Fallon,
I didn't watch the whole.
She's young. Okay, that's one thing I would say about Fallon. She's young and he's older. And also Fallon, she has many kids. Do you know that, right?
Oh, no, I didn't know how many kids she has.
Oh my god. Okay, I need to Google it.
Don't tell me about money, girl.
Fallon from the Housewives. How many kids does she have? 4 baby daddies.
Wow, okay. 4 baby daddy, 4 children.
Yay!
You have to stop.
My sister.
Sister, no, like it's too much.
And I'm even surprised she has a son who's 15. I mean, see how she looks. She looks good. Well done, Fallon.
Well, she look good. But
she kept that body. She's a body yaddy girl.
Body yaddy.
She's a body yaddy girl. Well done, baby.
Wow.
You kept it together. You kept it snatched.
So, okay, she have 4 children.
She got 4 kids, 4 baby daddies, 4 kids.
Yeah, but Simon is better. It's not better either.
But Simon
is maybe 4 times.
How many kids does Simon Guobadia have?
Don't tell me 6.
According to Wikipedia, Guobadia has 5 children and resides in Atlanta, Georgia on November 25th, 2022.
Okay.
Guobadia married Porsha.
Okay. 5 kids, baby. The man got 5 kids. I don't know how many baby mamas, but I know he got a lot because he was married a few times. This is a man who got married at least 3 to 4 times. Okay.
4 times. I saw it. I was like, oh.
Exactly. So he's not innocent either. So definitely, I'm sure he has history of cheating himself.
Yeah, 4 marriage.
He has history of cheating himself. And during the time that he was with Fallon, there was a few women who came out of the woodwork saying, "Oh, Simon is my boyfriend."
God, why do you love this guy? He's 59.
It's not about loving anybody. We love lifestyle. That man was providing money. And he was providing.
Yeah, but come on now.
He was providing private jet. Hey, he was paying for rent.
Okay, he was paying for rent, providing the lifestyle.
That's what we want.
That's what we want.
Of course. So that's why a lot of women were gunning for him, because they could see the lifestyle. If you go on his Instagram page,
like car, jet.
This is a man who goes to the Caribbean all the time for no reason.
I'm gonna snatch some Caribbean girl over there.
No, I'm definitely sure of that.
Yeah,
I'm sure he did that. Come on now.
Well, he's 59. He still look good for his age, actually.
It looks better.
Well, it looks better. So we feel like Porsha did some work on him, and then now it looks better. So more marketable, I would say.
Definitely. Okay.
Well, okay. So what else?
What else do you know?
So I mean, so she was with this guy. Then they stayed 15 months apparently. So what?
I think.
Come on, Grace. 15 months.
But she like. Okay, I'm gonna say the truth about Porsha. I love you, Porsha. She's my favorite. But Porsha is in it for the lifestyle, okay? All the men that she had. This is a woman who was divorced, okay? But before she divorced, we saw the wedding, or we saw how she was in the marriage.
Yeah, no.
Basically, when she was introduced in the housewife realm, she was introduced as this young girl, this newly wedded woman who was with footballer, American football guy. And what's the name of the husband at the time? You know the Cordell Stewart, yeah. Because she was known as Porsha Stewart. I remember, yay.
So yeah, she was with him, and then they didn't stay that long either.
Okay,
like they stayed like
how long was Porsha and Cordell married? How long was Porsha? Wow, okay, that is surprising. Anyway, Porsha definitely stayed with that man for a year or so, but she was disappointed by him. There was a few miscommunications, and he definitely had tendencies of being very controlling. So I understand that she didn't want to stay.
She didn't want to stay.
Oh, but actually he's the one who divorced her. So
yeah, but apparently he divorced her and she didn't stay with nothing. Like she didn't have nothing at the end.
Yeah, he was definitely a control person. He controlled her. He made sure that he was safe financially. Some people understand the need to save their finances, so it is what it is. But after that, she said to herself, I'm definitely gonna go for the lifestyle. So she jumped into a few relationships where it was money based. It was mainly money based, because I remember she dated a few African men, and these African men were also men who
have money.
Allegedly, she also slept with a man who gave her a Rolls Royce, and that's a Nigerian man.
Apparently, I don't know if it's true, but I saw on the internet that apparently she found someone else already.
Okay, hold up.
But then I saw it. So
what?
It's allegedly.
Okay, no. That means if she found someone else, she always had him. Okay. And that's the reality.
Was he in the cupboard?
He was a plan B, okay? If plan A fails, there's a plan B. But that's why I understand why men don't trust women now. If women like these, definitely don't trust.
I feel like Simon liked her, because he was posting her all the time. Oh my god.
For me, it's not just that. Let's be real. He liked her from the time they started the housewife filming. He liked her from the time she showed up with this nice outfit. You remember the swimming outfit? They were in the house. They were in the
green
Fallon house.
swimsuit. No,
check it.
They
were in the Fallon's house.
And
she looked cute in that outfit. But bum was so her bum was hot. Okay,
yeah, no.
And she was very aggressive and envious, even in the video to me. Very she's like, oh my gosh, have you seen the house? Oh my gosh, that's how she was behaving.
So I feel like she was impressed.
She was gunning for him.
So she was coming for the Simon.
Yeah, she was gunning for him.
She got the marriage.
And then
she got the dresses.
I need to add details to this. And then when she got inside the house, she definitely was aggressive towards Fallon. She was aggressive, and Fallon made a joke about keeping it tight. And then if you watch the video of that episode, when she said keeping it tight, Porsha was like, keeping it tight. She was making weird faces, and the face was shade like a whole tree. She was really she didn't like her. You could tell she was already envious of her. So that was how I feel. To me, allegedly, they were already talking to each other.
So
to me.
Even if Simon was with Fallon, of course. Because if you start, this romantic lifestyle, whatever lifestyle you guys talk about, so early. So they were seeing each other.
We didn't even see the print on the divorce, and they were already together. We didn't see even the print. Didn't even dry.
So she was seeing him while he was
allegedly. We think it allegedly.
But maybe he knew that he would leave.
I feel like definitely there was issues between Simon and Fallon. There was issues because I've seen online that there was a gentleman, a young boy, very young.
Okay, so
he was hanging out with Simon and Fallon in, let's say, resorts. They were doing private jets, private jet tours in islands or whatever. And I knew from then that, okay, this is something odd. Why would this man be here? Why would he be here? And why would Simon allow this man be here? I thought he was a family member. He's not a family member. And after that, Simon said, oh, he was a friend, a family friend. From family friend, then he started really becoming close to the girl. And after Simon did the divorce, he kind of put it out there to let everybody know.
So he knew about it already.
He saw cheating. He saw things. I'm sure there's proof. He knows a lot.
Yeah.
It's just we didn't know, and he felt like he was done. So definitely, I think in between there was this relationship. Porsha and him were definitely talking to each other before the divorce.
Anyway, I mean, Porsha, she got it. I mean, I saw some video on Instagram about the wedding, and wow, it looks nice.
No, I've seen a few pictures. Well done, Sarah.
I mean, well done to her. But for 15 months, all of this.
But let's be honest. I've seen more than just one wedding. I think there was a few weddings.
I think she did in one in Africa, I mean Nigeria, and then one in Atlanta.
Yeah, she did a few weddings. I've seen the preparation to wedding,
the stylist.
There's wedding and then I was like, how many weddings? Exactly. How many weddings can you do?
Maybe the dress, I think she used different dress for maybe 1 or 2 weddings. I think that's the way I see it. But I like it. I like the dress. So,
I like the fact that it was traditional.
Traditional.
And thing. But I will add one more thing. When it comes to Fallon, the man that she was cheating with, that was the man that becomes a baby daddy, a last baby father, and they started the relationship. The relationship
didn't work.
Kaput. So there's a problem, bro. There is a problem somewhere. Yeah, she was definitely for the streets. He was right to move on. They pick up a woman who's for the streets as well. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no.
I'm sorry, Porsha. I love you, but she definitely is a street rider.
No, I mean like. I mean, when you want it, you gotta make it.
Exactly.
So, yeah,
but,
that's what I would say.
But the good thing about Porsha is that I think she kept the image of being a woman who's faithful, which is amazing. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. She left her job. I mean, the reality.
She left it. Yeah.
To stay with him.
She made sure. She wanted to. First off, she was scared of the backlash, and she was scared of the attacks of the girls, because the girls' mouths, especially Marlo. Oh, Marlo would have finished her ass. Yeah. So Marlo, thank God she was away from Marlo for a long time. But it's not just that. She was really worried about losing a man as well, because
the way she take it, she didn't want to lose it this way,
and she didn't want to show the lifestyle that he was giving her.
So you wanted to protect it, actually protect the relationship.
Yes, the good thing that happened, Bravo gave her a spin-off, and the spin-off kind of gave us an idea as how things kind of became what it was, the relationship, how it started. And she made sure that Dennis was kind of friendly with Simon. She was definitely protected. She was even too, like, she was very spoiled in the way she behaved with Dennis, because she was jealous of Dennis. You can't be jealous when you're moving on with another relationship. She was jealous that Dennis was seeing other women, but meanwhile she was in another relationship, and they're moving together and everything, but she didn't want Dennis to have anything, anybody, nothing.
But I feel like she
made no sense.
Maybe she liked that guy, the Dennis guy.
Oh, so much resentment. There's so much resentment, so much tension between them at the time. Anyway, yeah.
Whatever. I mean, I feel like she didn't. For me, Simon liked her more than she liked him. If you know what I mean. You could see it. They have like 15 years of difference.
I mean, she's the pretty one. She's the pretty one. In any relationship, the one who's pretty has the power, and she definitely had that, but she didn't make it look like she had the power. But in how he was moving around her, she definitely had power. I mean, money is spent on that woman, and I'm sure he's spending on the mom. I'm sure he's spending on the sister. I'm sure spending on the house, the trips, spending on the door.
Beautiful life, as you should.
They were doing lavish stuff.
Yeah, no, definitely. But now, the thing is, the issue with the immigration.
But
so what's going on?
Simon was doing too much, man. What do you know?
So basically, apparently, he has some issue with some IDs.
So basically, Simon entered America.
Yeah.
Many moons ago. In the 80s, I think.
Yeah, apparently he received a fake ID. I mean,
in the 80s when he entered the country, that's why.
Yeah, he immigrated from Nigeria in the 90s.
That's why that video was really good, the RG, because in the 80s when he entered the country, he wasn't illegal. No. He used a program to enter. Yeah. Then apparently he received like a green card, but he received a green card on using a fake ID. Well, allegedly, I wasn't there. Yeah,
but yeah,
he entered the country many times, and he did fraudulent activities. Yes, He did fraudulent activities, I will say allegedly, because
Yeah.
but it's on paper and it's in the code docs. Okay, and he used a fake identity at some point, but it's not just fake identity. He used also a program to enter, and the program to enter was like agriculture type.
Yeah,
of
he
program.
wasn't doing this. He was
And
doing
it
something
was
else, yeah.
another fraudulent way to enter
To
the country.
enter.
Yeah.
But do you think that Porsha knew about this whole, story about immigration? Because it's only now we like know about it.
He has a criminal past and he's a fraudulent man. Let's be honest, how did he make his money?
Oh no, God.
Exactly. So if we don't know how he made his money, and Porsha must know something.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes us as women, we see a guy with money, we have lifestyle, we just fall for it and just go for it, and then we don't even think, oh, how did he make the money, you know? We just go for the relationship, the lifestyle, and here we go, now divorce after 15 months.
But I heard a lot of American women, on those manosphere videos, which is very shocking to me. And it's mostly in the black community, unfortunately. A lot of American women rather be with a scammer than a blue collar guy.
Why, girl? Tell me why.
Because of the lifestyle. They rather have a man who can buy them a house, buy them designers, buy them a nice car. They rather have that than a man who works a 9-to-5 job.